Before today's video, I wanted to make an announcement. I am going to be raising money for my local children's hospital through Extra Life. This is my 7th year participating in this great cause. I've seen people that I love fight cancer, and no child should have to go through that. I'm going to leave a link in the comments pinned down below, guys. Every dollar helps kids get the care and treatment and comfort that they deserve through the hardest time of their life. So please consider donating and make a difference today. Thank you, guys. You know, it's wild. Xbox actually lied to us about Halo Infinite, and it's actually not a bad thing. RGT made a video about the same thing, saying that he's thankful for it, and I gotta admit it. I kind of am thankful for it, and yeah, the sentence does sound insane, but just stay with me, all right? Because what's happening with Halo right now says a lot about where Xbox is heading, and it might actually be the best thing to happen to the franchise in years. So let's talk about this little lie. Tell me sweet little lies, like Fleetwood Mac would say. It's literally saved Halo. So here's what went down. Microsoft confirmed that this upcoming Halo Infinite update is going to be the last major update for the game. After this, there's not going to be any more new maps, no new modes, no new major seasons, just some ongoing events and maintenance stuff. So the game's going to be in maintenance mode. So basically, if something needs to be patched, that's it. But as far as content being drip fed, the game is done. They're no longer supporting it. Now, that wouldn't be a huge deal except for one thing. You remember back when this game was launched in 2021? What did they tell us? What did Phil Spencer promise us? Anybody want to guess real quick? Well, Mr. Spencer himself told us that Halo Infinite was designed as a 10-year live service platform. So there was supposed to be 10 years of content drip fed into this game. Well, 10 years of Halo sounds good on paper, right? A living, breathing 10 years of evolution, 10 years of Halo as a living universe, but it's only been 4. They didn't even make it halfway, guys, of a 10-year plan that they supposedly had. That's a real shit show here. So basically, Phil lied to us. Normally, that kind of news would send the internet into a meltdown, and trust me, it did. Some people were pretty disappointed because Xbox doesn't know their head from their ass as of late. The usual fanboy meltdown on Twitter. Oh, Xbox abandoned Halo. Phil Spencer lied again. They killed the franchise. But just like how RGT85 said, I'm actually kind of happy they lied, because if Halo Infinite really dragged on for a decade as a live service experiment, that would have been way worse than just cutting it loose right now, if you think about it. Imagine the state of what Halo would be 4 years from now if all we still had was Halo Infinite and having a live service feed for it. This isn't Destiny. This isn't Apex Legends. This isn't even Fortnite, guys. Halo doesn't need a decade-long roadmap. It needs a fresh start at this point. I think it would not hurt Halo Studios and Xbox if they started just completely revamp the whole fucking thing. I know nostalgia sells. I know people want Master Chief, this and that. But at this point, Halo Infinite launched in a weird state, and keeping it around for a decade would have just harmed it. The gameplay was solid, I'll give it that. The core mechanics weren't bad, but the content, the canteen, was paper thin, guys. And what was there sucked. I played the hell out of it when it first came out. Hell, I even played with JKB and Happy Console Gamer and a few people when the game first came out. But after a couple months, I think in the middle of the first season Battle Pass, I moved on because there was nothing to really keep me coming back. I couldn't sink my teeth into the game. There was no real content pipeline, no meaningful and robust updates, no consistent momentum. It wasn't a live service. It was just live. If that makes sense. Barely struggling for relevance. Xbox, let's be honest, they weren't even really supporting the damn thing. If you really want to look at it, they weren't really supporting the damn thing. It was really half-assed from the get-go. This was supposed to be like their killer app, and then it was originally delayed when it first came out. Then it came out, and it was just kind of like an afterthought. So now Halo Studios is putting out this one last hurrah, Operation Infinite, which brings double XP boost, a new 100 tier operator pass, new rank season, 200 plus customizable options that are new, a few community made maps, which sounds cool, but buried in that announcement was the sentence of this is the last major content update currently planned. So, translation, the 10-year plan is over, guys. Rompus time is over. The game's future is maintenance mode. And honestly, yeah, just put it out to pasture at this point. Because this opens the door for something better for Halo. We're already getting Halo ported over to the PlayStation. The console wars are over, guys. And Switch will probably be getting a Master Chief Collection or something here. But for 4 years, Halo Infinite's been trying to be everything but Halo. This game is anything but Halo. It's lost its identity, guys. They're chasing trends, they're copying Destiny, they're dragging out a single game instead of making new ones. 10 years, a lot of time to support to one game. And for what? A handful of armor sets, another ranked playlist? Like, they weren't really supporting this. There was no real good collaboration. We got a better Halo collaboration in Fortnite recently when they released the Spartan skin and then also Master Chiefs in that game. Halo wasn't meant to be a forever game, guys. It's supposed to be a game that evolves with new entries, new campaigns, new creative directions. Look at Halo 1 through 3, guys. They all dropped within a single decade. 3 games that are great. Each one redefined what Halo was, and that's what made this series special. But they're wanting to just release one whole game for the span that they could have released 3 in the past, guys. If Halo Infinite ending means we could finally move forward to something new, then sign me the fuck up, Phil Spencer, because I'm ready for it. I'll take that over another 5 years of filler Halo Infinite updates any day of the freaking week here, guys. So now Halo Studios is saying they got multiple Halo projects in development, rumored remasters of the original trilogy, maybe even a new Halo Wars. That sounds exciting. That sounds like they actually have more ideas, more creative expression with what they're going to be doing than just having Halo Infinite sit there on live support for a decade. But the key thing is they can't just build Halo 6.5 and call it a day, guys. They need to take lessons from this, from Halo Infinite, from the failure, the lack of content, the slow updates, the once promised live service dream that they had, and actually deliver something complete for Halo fans. Halo fans deserve better. You guys, if you like Halo, you deserve better than what they did with Halo Infinite, guys. Something that actually feels like a return to form, like the media tries to spin everything. We need a return to Halo's identity here. And here's why this matters, not just for Halo fans, but for every gamer out there, guys. Because if this is what happens when studios get addicted to this live service type of promise, this platform that everybody wants to take over because things like Fortnite are doing gangbusters. They spend years saying that they'll support a single game forever, right? They're going to do all this stuff, but in reality, players move on once hype dies. And then you're left with what's a hollow platform. Halo by itself couldn't withstand that. Couldn't survive that. There's no way this game could have lasted another year. I'm surprised it lasted 4 at this point. Sometimes the best thing a company can absolutely do is not double down, but to admit that the plan failed and move on and dust yourself off and try again. So yeah, Xbox lied, like RGT85 said, but this time I think they saved Halo by doing it. So that's my take. Do you think Halo Infinite's ending is a good sign, or is it the final nail in the coffin for the Halo franchise? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm going to read them. Check them out. If you liked this video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you on the next one.